the way this mess went down, but I'm immediately looking at the crowd and I could just tell like these is not my type of people. Like he just kept trying to like come over and talk to me and it was just like, sir, can you just leave me alone, please? And out of nowhere, I feel somebody like, you really just violated me. Like you violated me. We need to go. Like we need to go. It's time to go. It's time. Now it's time to go.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Sure that you cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lisi, and I'm back again with another epic, juicy, and ghetto story time. Y'all see the title of the mother clucking video. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it, but it's going to be along the lines of this weird ass man at this Halloween party. Like, the way this mess went down, like, I couldn't even believe this happened. You can't make this ish up. But before I get into the story time, as always, if you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Lisi, and if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, what's goody? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's cracking? Y'all chillin'? Y'all chillin'? Hi, bet. Do me a favor, y'all. If y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all give this video, please, like, just take the second right now to just give the video a like. All of my returning people, can y'all do me that solid? Give your girl a like on the video so we could push the video and push the content and push the channel out to 1 million people. We need 1 million views on this channel. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. Help me, help y'all. Or y'all help y'all, help me. Y'all know what I'm saying, okay? If you have your own story time, be sure to send it to this email right here. My little version of subscriber story times is called subscriber diaries. So make sure y'all send y'all subscriber diary to the email. I'm gonna record one immediately after this video because we need some more. I mean, I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind, but y'all know why I'm behind. Y'all already know I've been going through it. I had to force myself to come on camera today, but as y'all see, I ain't really did too much. I just laid my baby hairs, fixed my eyebrows a little bit, and that's it. But other than that, you know, it's a lot of mess going on behind the scenes right now. But I had to make sure, you know, I gave y'all a little video because I haven't recorded at least a sit down video in a few weeks. I mean, I've been vlogging. Y'all see the vlog. Y'all see the vlog. Today is Saturday, November 4th. I was supposed to film this on Halloween, which was Monday, but I ain't had the strength. I ain't had the strength that day, but you know, I was like, Alicia, you gotta get back in motion. You can't fall off, all right? So yeah, that's all I want to say for the little start of the video. Let's just get straight into the story time. So boom, this didn't happen this Halloween. The story I'm about to tell y'all, it happened in 2020. It happened in 2020, right? What I'm about to tell y'all. Okay? It was in 2020. You already know what 2020 was, right? And don't be asking me why was you even outside, because I was. A lot of y'all was. This story time is honestly probably not gonna be that long because I really didn't feel like telling a no long ass story today because yeah, but it's still story time, okay? So basically, boom, I had went to this Halloween party in 2020 with my cousin. I have already mentioned her here and there on the channel before, and if you were OG, if you were day one, you heard the name CC before, right? Alright, boom. How did we even get involved in this party, right? Basically, CC, I forgot the name of the app, but she was on one of them little apps where you meet people. I ain't gonna go into the details, but she was on one of them little apps that you meet people. So I guess she had like met some friends them on the app, and you know, they started kikiing and whatever. And I think it was like the group of people that was at this party or orchestrating this party. It was like a few of them that was involved on this app that she kind of was like, I guess, acquainted with. but not really acquainted with because she met them when I met them. So yeah, one of them was like a guy, but he's not that important. But I'm gonna just call him Glasses. Like if I have to mention him, but he really not that involved in the story. So boom, she was chopping it up with Glasses on this app, probably like, you know, a few weeks before we had actually went to this party, and he basically invited her to go to this Halloween party. And you know, I wouldn't say we ain't had no plans, but we really ain't had no plans. So that was the plan, to go to this Halloween party. And this specific Halloween party, I think it was like literally the day before Halloween, we had went to this party. And he was basically like, oh, him and his friends that be on this app, you know, they be, you know, throwing party. Well, I don't know if they be throwing parties, but they was throwing a Halloween party, and he invited us to come, and it was in Brooklyn. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'm down, cause I really don't even be in the mix like that. Like, I really be home majority of the time, and that's really it. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. We went to the Halloween party, and this person is gonna be in a whole story time, cause this motherfucker pissed me off, okay? But one of her little boo things at the time, he had drove us to this Halloween party. So obviously, you know, we got a little free ride. And no, we don't have vehicles because this is New York. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, but I know it's probably gonna be some new people coming to the channel. It's a lot of new people. Y'all probably not caught up on all the videos yet, but yeah, I'm from New York City, where a car is not a necessity, it is a luxury. So we got the free ski ride in the V-ski to the party, okay? He dropped us off to the party or whatever, and you know, he was basically like, he was gonna come pick us up when we was ready to leave. So boom, we got to the little party, and it was in, I don't remember like which part of Brooklyn it was in, but it was in the nice gentrified part of Brooklyn, okay? Like the apartments was looking nice, the crib, like we pulled up to this apartment, it was looking nice. I was like, okay, like, ooh, this is nice, girl. They living good up in here. Like, okay, heard y'all. He had met us at the door, and immediately, like, I don't want to offend nobody, and I would say met us at the door, like he met us out like the outside door before we had went upstairs to the actual apartment. But yeah, I don't want to offend nobody, but he was looking weird. Like Glasses, he was looking weird. So I could only imagine, like, from there, like what other weird looking characters, you know, I would see in the party. But you know, it is Halloween, it's spooky season. It's spooky season, so I guess motherfuckers gonna look spooky, right? Yeah. Well, it's not spooky season no more because it's November. It's giving Thanksgiving holidays. But y'all know what I mean, right? Okay, cool. Boom, we go upstairs into the apartment, and everybody was friendly for the most part. It wasn't a whole bunch of people up there yet, but like I'm immediately looking at the crowd, and I could just tell like these is not my type of people. Like they wasn't on no, you know, hood gang, because you know, I don't know, for some reason I be attracting the hood niggas. Like I don't know, but they was just like I said, like they was on, like they was weird. But like, and don't take offense nobody if you kind of know like the category of people I'm talking about. Like they wasn't weird on some like, well, I can't say suspects because y'all see the title of the video, but like I don't know, they just wasn't my type of people. Like I personally, you know what, I ain't gonna get into that. Boom. But you know, everybody was nice for the nice part. The apartment, you know, was real cute. They had little spooky season decorations up or whatever, and they was playing some music. They was playing my type of music, so I'm like, okay, you know, I might be able to rock with y'all, because they wasn't playing no weird, they was playing, you know, hip-hop, rap, black people music. And it was like a combination of like guys and girls. And I think Glasses, he had lived in the apartment, and one of the girls or a few of the girls lived in the apartment. Girl, I don't know the setup, but just know the apartment was nice, and it was, you know, it was big. Well, it wasn't that big, but it was big, okay? For New York, it was big. So boom, we chilling, we macking out. They was like, oh, we had made some food. And you know, me, I'm a hungry hippo. Like, Food? What? Like, yeah, get me a plate. And you know, you should be a little apprehensive at eating at other people's houses. But I wasn't. I was hungry. They had some ziti. They had some fried chicken. Like, they had some food up in this little Halloween party. I'm like, yeah, let me serve me a plate. I probably had about 3 plates of that food. Like, it was busting. Like, it was busting. They was still taking stuff out the oven and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I had, like, noticed the man at hand. What is this character called? Like, because he was wearing, like, an all black, like, gown with, like, the skull face and the mouth is like, like, the mouth is, like, open. Like, y'all know that thing I'm talking about? Like, if I can find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen. But I don't remember the name of that character or from which movie. Don't try to fight with me in the comments and be like, oh, you should know what character this name is, but I didn't know. So we just gonna call him Skull for, like, the time being. So I had noticed Skull. Skull was the weird man at hand, okay? And you know, he was all, like, I could see him from a distance, like, eyeing me and stuff. Because at a point, you know, he had taken off his mask. And I was like,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No. Cause like when he first had his skull on and he was like jamming in the party and stuff, like I thought like, okay, this must be like a cute that's underneath the skull. No, it was giving booty butt ugly. It was giving ew. It was giving 6 feet. You know what season we in, sir. 6 feet. But you know, if you cool, you cool. Like, he seemed cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, they wasn't really, everybody in the spot, like, they wasn't really my type of people. But, like, they was cool. They was respectful. They was welcoming. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I'm in these people's crib and I'm out of place or whatever. So, I'm eating my plate. You know, we could smoke that ganja up in there. So, we was puff passing. They had little drinks in the spot. We was chilling. Then it was a point, you know, they was playing some real, like, turn-uppy type of music. And, you know, I'm going to get up. I'm going to start, you know, doing my little, what? I gotta find that meme of the little characters dancing. Like, yup, y'all know what I'm talking about? I was like that in the spot. So we all, like, turning up in the spot, like, we lit, we cross-faded. I'm getting my second and third plate because I'm like a little smiz and a little drizz at this point. So, yeah. See, I told you this story was not... This is probably going to be the shortest story on my page. Like, no cap. But whatever. I think it was a point where, like, you know, we was having, like, a dance battle, too. Like, me and Skull, we was having, like, a little dance battle. Like well, it wasn't no dance floor. We was like, it was like a little open space living room type of situation. But we was having like a little dance battle because like I'm a chill person. Like if we all having fun, we all having fun. Like, you know, good vibes. Like, yeah, turn up. So it's coming to a point where it was like a little more people that had came up into the little Halloween party in whoever's apartment this was, Glasses Skull. I don't know whose apartment it was somebody's apartment, okay? And we had already been there for like a few hours. Like, I want to say we probably was there for like, give or take, maybe 3-4 hours at this point. Like, long enough for us, like, okay, like, it's time for us to go now type. Me and Cece, we was like sitting where I ain't gonna describe the whole apartment. I really don't have the time for that. We were sitting like near like the kitchen area because I think I had got my third plate of food and I was eating it. And at this point, I got the itis. Like, I done smoked, I done drank, like, I done ate. Like, I'm ready to go to bed at this point. Like, so I'm telling Cece, I'm like, yo, Cece, like, you trying to dip? Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. Call, what's his name, so he could come and get us. So when I had told Cece that, Cece, I guess she wasn't ready to leave, like, my ass. That's why I'm like, ooh, my age is starting to catch up with me, even though I was only, like, how old was I at this time? I think I was, like, 23. But it's like, that's when I started to not be able to hang like how I used to hang. Like I could, like, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. a little bit of 23, your girl could hang. But now I be wanting to go to bed like y'all, it's 9:17. I'm tired. But I'm filming this for y'all, but I'm tired. Like, so imagine after dance battles, drinks, trees, and food, I'm tired. So she wasn't ready to go. That's the moral of the story. Sis was not ready to leave. And I was just like, and it's like, you know, when you pull up to somewhere with somebody, like, you're not supposed to leave that person. So I obviously was not gonna leave her there at the party when we came together. And then two, like, I did not want to pay that excuse me, I did not want to pay that Uber to have to go back to Queens. Like, cause if y'all ever been to New York, or my New Yorkers, y'all already know, like, the Ubers here be mad expensive. Like, everything here is like ridiculously expensive and overpriced. In other states, when I be having to travel like the same distance that I would in New York, I be shocked at the price drop. Like, I be shocked. I be just be like, wow, like, they just be raping us out here. Like, they be raping us for our money. I didn't want to have to pay that oopski, because that oopski was probably gonna be like, shit, $40-$50 from where we was at in BK. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just suck it up and just, you know, wait for whenever she's ready. I think she had told me like, oh, like, can we just stay one more hour? I'm like, all right, like, so I'm like sitting in like this little chair or whatever. And I think, you know, Skull, he was still like, I think we was conversing with him at a point, and he was still coming around, because like I said, like, even though he had his skull, he would take it off here and there, and I could feel him and see him from the corner of the room, like, he was looking at me, like, he liked what he saw or something. Like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm a baddie, I know I'm a 10. She a baddie, she showing her panty. You know, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not even trying to be cocky, but your girl, yeah. But it came to a point, like, when I'm tired, like, if I don't feel like, not even like when I'm tired, like, if I don't feel like talking to nobody because I'm over it, because I'm ready to go, like, I'm gonna be sitting in my little corner in the party, just silent. I don't want to talk to nobody. Leave me alone. It's giving antisocial. Like, I know I was social probably like 30 minutes ago, but now I don't want to talk to nobody. So he just kept trying to like come over and talk to me, and it was just like, sir, just, can you just leave me alone, please? Just leave me alone. It came to a point, mind you, I'm sitting in like a regular ass like chair. It came to a point where I was so tired that I'm literally like in the chair, like dozing off in the chair. Like, that's how tired I am. And it's like, I don't know what Cece was doing to where she wasn't peeping this, or maybe she was, because it's just like, I don't know, me personally, if somebody is clearly falling asleep in a party or something, like, I mean, a lot of people be falling asleep in a party. Dude, I don't know, have y'all ever fell asleep at a party? Because y'all was just that, like, teed up, like, and ready to go home. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know what Shorty was doing to where she ain't peeped, like, oh, Lisa is falling asleep, like, let me just, you know, call. But I think she had called homeboy that had dropped this off, but he was out doing hood rat shit with his hood rat friends. I don't know what he was doing, but it was going to take him some time to get to us. So I think that's what we was basically kind of waiting on at that point. I don't know how long I was like dozing off in this seat for, but let's say I had to been dozed off, taking a little cat nap. Because mind you, I wasn't, y'all ever heard the term like, oh, I'm just going to rest my eyes? Like, I was resting my eyes because I could fully like hear everything that was still going on. Like, I wasn't fully knocked out. Like, I was conscious but not conscious. So this had to maybe been for about 30-40 minutes. I was in my resting my eyes type of stage. So I'm like this, right? And out of nowhere, bitch, out of nowhere, I feel somebody like kiss my cheek.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
Like, I feel a on my cheek as I'm dozed off, like, and I'm like that instantly woke me the F up. Like, it woke me the F up. Because I'm like, who the I don't have a man. And the only person I know in this party is my cousin. And my cousin wouldn't do no ish like that. Kiss me on the cheek. Like, she don't be kissing me on the cheek like on a regular. So why would she kiss me on the cheek when I'm dozing off in this chair crossfaded right now? So I instantly wake up because I'm like, what the... Bitch. Why the F was it Skull?
I am confusion.
I am confuzzled. Like, I'm confuzzled like a motherfucker. Cause as soon as I felt and I opened my eyes, this nigga was like he was like right here, like this close to me. And then when I got up, like what the, cause now I'm getting ready to like, he kind of like back up a little bit. And I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, yo, did you just kiss me? Like, what's good with you, my nigga? Like, what the, I'm like, yo, CC, we need to go. Like, we need to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Cause, like, I'm not mad at her, like, currently, and I wasn't really mad at her then because we was both lit. But I'm like, how is it that, like, that was able to happen as I'm in close proximity to you and dozing off in the chair and this random ass weird ass, I already told y'all all these people in the spot was weird. They was nice, but they was weird. Like, how, and I already been peeping like Skull was on some weird shit. How is it that this man was able to kiss me on my cheek as I'm asleep? Like, you really just violated me. Like, you violated me. I don't even know this man from Adam. Why do you think it's okay to like do that to somebody and they're clearly dozing off? They're clearly under the influence. Like, huh? So I didn't cause like, and when I had said, yo, what's good with you, my nigga, da da da, he had backed off. Like, I don't even remember him saying anything. Like, he had just backed off. I think like one of his friends was like, yo, bro, chill, da 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 da. And I'm like, nah, like, it's time to go. Like, bro, we're leaving. Like, I told her, bro, we're leaving right now. Like we're not waiting on your little homeboy. We gonna split this oopski and we're out. And she was like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, let's go. And she was like, yeah, like she basically had told me he was trying to do the same thing to her, but she was like telling him to yo chill. But I guess like, cause I was sitting like behind her, so she wasn't like, her eyes wasn't fully on me. And I guess when he was trying to do whatever with her, he had came where I was at and literally, and it's like, when I tell you, it was like, I heard I felt a little bit of wetness on my fucking cheek.
You are going to jail. Period.
Yo, I was tight. Like, I think I had went to the bathroom because I'm like, let me pee before we dip. I had went to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, like, scrubbing my cheek because I don't know what this nigga got. I don't know what this nigga, like, you're weird. You are weird. And you're a perv. You a whole, because, like, who does that? Who does that? Only a weird ass. And that's how I know, like, my discernment be discerning. Because I knew off the walk up that these people was a little not my cup of tea, not my type of pee, da da da. Like, for Christ's sake, Shorty had met them off an app. Like, and I don't even remember what the app was called, but it was some type of app she had met them off of. So, at that point, we wrapped it up. We ordered the Uber. We gathered ourselves. I didn't even say bye to nobody because I'm like, fuck everybody in this shit. Like, fuck all of y'all. We ordered the oopski. And Glasses, he was like, I think he was like aware of what happened, but I don't know what happened after the fact. I never seen none of these people again. Like, if y'all had to put them in a lineup, like, I couldn't pick them out because 2020 was like 3 years ago, which is crazy because it felt like yesterday. But yeah, we ordered the Uber and we was out of that bitch. Like, and I think Skull, like, he was fake trying to like follow us out the door type. And Glasses had to just like, I'm like, yo, please, like, everybody else I was kikiing with at the party, they was trying to be like, oh, leave me alone. Only I can suck my dick. Like, leave me, like, I'm out. Like, I'm ready to go. And you know, we got in our Uber and we left. And we was, you know, talking about that like on the way home or whatever. And that was basically that. I told y'all this story time was going to be short, but I figured, you know, I might as well tell that because Halloween did just pass. You know, I would have had the video out earlier, but y'all know I ain't had the video out earlier. But yeah, what do y'all think of that story time, y'all? What do y'all think? He a weirdo, right? Right? Yeah. And it's just like a lesson to like, if you are at a party and you are under the influence and you are starting to get tired, like you know it's time to go home, and you are in an environment that is like, you're not familiar with these people, you don't know nobody in a spot, like, and let's say it's you and another friend or you and a group of friends, like if you're tired and you're ready to go, then you should just dip. Like, honestly, because if it was on me, like if I had a car, I would have been like, yo, and I was my cousin's ride, I would have been like, yeah, we're out, bro. So you coming? Because I'm leaving. But either way, if you do or don't have a car, but I don't know, that must be tricky. I don't know what else to say for other closing remarks, honestly. But have any of y'all ever had like a little weird experience like that? Let me know. Send it to the email for subscriber diaries. And yeah, I just wanted to tell that story mainly because, you know, did I tell y'all that already? That it was Halloween themed or it took place during Halloween? Yeah. If y'all made it to the end of this video, put this emoji on the screen. Make sure y'all give me a big like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next story time. Later.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Sure to cry for you.